Oh, what is this? Oh. Hey guys, welcome back to Thankfully Packed. My name is Chris, and today I have plant mail, but not just any plant mail. This is plant mail that has been on my list for a while, and I finally gave up trying to find these plants in the wild, so I ordered them online from one of my favorite plant places. Oh, hello, Kit Kat. From one of my favorite plant places to buy plants, which is BWH Co. They have just an awesome selection of plants. Every single time I log on there, I have like a wish list that is a mile long. But yeah, they had just the perfect storm of a good deal that I just could not pass it up this time. And again, a lot of these are wish list plants. And I'll explain a little bit in a minute why I had to just jump on these finally. But yeah, let's get to unboxing because these plants actually came last night and they've been in this box since then. So I definitely want to get them out so that they can get some air and some sun on them. Okay, I'm on the floor right now, so it might be a little awkward to show you guys the plants, but this is just where I'm at. So I'm making it work because like I said, these plants need to get out of this box ASAP. So I'm not in my usual little filming setup, but that's okay. We're keeping it casual today. Okay. Great packaging as always. These little peanuts are biodegradable and you can dissolve them in water. Oop. You can dissolve them in water, which is awesome. There's my packing slip. I'm gonna set that aside and pick the first plant. Okay, so I'll have to refresh my memory. I'll probably let you guys know in a second of like how good of a deal this was. But so there's two of one plant, two of another plant, a Hoya, and then a plant surprise, which I have gotten from them before. So they basically pick a plant for you, and it's always great. It's always healthy, and yeah, it's just like a little surprise, so you don't know what you're getting, but it's gonna be a good plant. Anyways, let's see, because like I said, there's two of the same plant two times. So I'll just go with this middle one. Here we go. Okay, plant number one. Okay. Ready? Oh, what is this? This must be the plant surprise because I don't know what this is. Yeah, this is definitely the plant surprise, or no? You know what? It might not be. It might be a baby of the one. No, wait. Hold on. I have to figure out what this is. Let me look at my little packing slip. Maybe they wrote it down. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'll have to look online and see what they have in stock. One little yellow leaf, that's normal. But I'll have to look online and see what they have in stock to figure out what plant this is, because it's not. You guys, it's an alocasia tiny dancer. I was quite literally just looking at this plant at my local plant shop not even like a week ago because I hadn't been there in a while, and I was looking at all the alocasias now that I feel a little bit slightly more comfortable growing some of them, and I saw the tiny dancer and I thought it was so cute, and now I have one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So I'll probably just remove this one. But yeah, this is plant number one, the plant surprise. Alocasia tiny dancer. It's adorable. Apparently they grow like this, like they grow up and then they just have these tiny little leaves. And yeah, I don't know why it's called tiny dancer necessarily, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I can kind of see it. But anyway, that is plant number one. Moving on. I'm gonna do this one next because I can tell from the label what it is. And this is the Hoya that I mentioned. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Okay, let me just get it out of here. This is a Hoya new to my collection. I don't have this one. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know what it is, but I have been obsessed with a tiny Hoya leaf. So I just recently got a Hoya curtitii. I think I'm saying that right. And they have the tiniest, cutest little leaves with splashing on it. Let me actually show you because I think it's right here. So I'll show you guys real quick. Okay, so this is my curtitii. Oh my goodness, look at this cutie little leaf with the little splashing. And now I have a Matilde. So as you can see, definitely bigger, but still tiny, and definitely has some variegation on it as well. I'm a sucker for variegation, but look how freaking cute this is. And I feel like there's more leaves in there. It's just kind of like got a lot of sphagnum moss in there, but these are really cute and chunky, kind of waxy. Yay, I love a good Hoya. I love this so much. Now we're moving on to the absolute wish list plants, and they are kind of basic, I'm not gonna lie. Basic in that a lot of people have them. They're basically in every plant parent's home at this point, but they weren't in my home, and that's what matters because I finally got them. So I'm gonna start with this one. Let's see. Okay. If you've watched like my recent shop with me hauls or my like local garden center tours, like, or my big box shop videos, you will have caught on that I don't have this plant. If you watch my videos, go ahead and take a guess if you'd like before you continue watching as to what you think this is, because I mention it all the time that I don't have this type of plant yet. I'm gonna let you pause, type in your little comment. Okay, take a good guess. And now I will reveal to you the plant that I don't have yet. But now I do. Okay, are you ready? All right. Okay, here we go. So this is a, oop, hold on. We're about to lose a leaf. This little leaf is trying to get caught in that little hole, but there you go. All right, ready? Oh, it's doing it again. It's literally like I'm trying to pull down the paper. Okay, I gotta do it this way. And then grab it. Oh my God, this is so unceremonious. There we go. Ta-da! So, this is obviously a Monstera deliciosa. I don't have this plant at all. I have just a Swiss cheese in my collection. And how could I not have one at this point? I mean, hello. The one thing that was keeping me from getting this plant in the very beginning is, although gorgeous, I know that it can get very big and it needs some space. Those leaves size up quickly and then they fenestrate and they just kind of need like, you know, a home. And I can't just put this on the shelf forever. It's gonna outgrow that shelf. So that's kind of what kept me from getting it. The only plant that I have that sits on the floor is right there, actually. You can see it. It's my fiddle leaf fig. And it's, I don't know, it's not that big, but it's big enough that I'm like, I don't have a lot of places to put big plants. But then after a while, I was like, you can always make more space. Like, do we really need another couch? No. No, I'm just kidding. But we, you know, as plant parents, we get creative when we find space. We make space for our plants. So I finally just bit the bullet and grabbed this one because it was on sale. Also, I grabbed two. So there's another one in this box. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. So let me open this one real quick so you guys can see both side by side. Okay, so this is a Monstera deliciosa number 2. Ooh, look at that aerial root. Nice. Okay, so yeah, number 1 and number 2, really full. And again, this is why I got it online, because although I've finally been finding them, that's the other thing. So first, I was hesitant to try to get one because I just didn't think I would have the space for it once it got bigger. That was number 1. Number 2 was that whenever I went to finally look for them, outside, you know, in the wild, as I like to say, I couldn't find any. There was literally no Monstera deliciosas in any of the big box shops or the local garden centers that I usually go to. So I don't know. It's like the universe was like, just wait, just wait. And then I recently actually started seeing them, but I don't know. They just didn't hit. Like, they didn't look exactly how I wanted them to look. And I finally bit the bullet. I was like, you know, if I'm not finding what I want in person, I might as well just get it from a reputable place like BWH Co, which I've gotten many, many, many plants from before and they never disappoint. So if I'm not gonna find it, I might as well trust someone who knows what they're doing to pick them out for me. And I am so freaking glad that I did, because look at this one. This one has so many leaves already. This is probably the biggest one, but I can't wait for these to finally start fenestrating. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. It's gonna look like my little necklace. Hold on, let me show you guys. How adorable is this little Monstera necklace? It even has fenestrations on it, so cute. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. This one has so many leaves, and the ones in the store that I've, like I said, recently started seeing maybe had like a handful, maybe like 5 or 6. I mean, come on. And I got 2 because, again, sale. And I was thinking of potting them together, but now that I see that each one is very full, I think I'm just going to keep them separate. So that means more floor space. But anyway, so freaking excited for it. Like I said, kind of basic, but I had to get it. Okay, so these are the last 2 plants in this box. Once again, they are the same. So I'm going to start with one of them and show you guys because I am excited about this one. Okay. Oh, you guys, this leaf. Oh my God. Hold on, stay tuned. I have my first Monstera Thai Constellation, you guys. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, look at this monster leaf. Let me see. Almost as big as my face. Look at that. No fenestrations yet, but look how pretty the variegation is on that. And look at this one. It's on its way there too. I've got a half moon right here. So cute. Another little baby. And this one. Okay, so this one, the story behind the constellations is that I couldn't find these at all. The only place that had this was my local plant shop. It's one that's like 10 minutes away, but it was like this size for $35. And sure, that's like pretty good. I know people are finding these in Walmart of all places. My local Walmart has nothing. Absolutely nothing. The plant section is abysmal. I have to do a video one day so you guys can see. I'm not exaggerating. Every single plant is rotted away. By the way, there's like maybe 10 plants at any given moment, and they have literal pests that you can see, and they're like thrown in the back of the garden center with the lawnmowers and like hidden on this little table, and it's absolutely just depressing. So my local Walmart has nothing like these other people's hauls do when they go to Walmart and check out the plants. Anyways, also I couldn't find this at Home Depot or Lowe's or anywhere else really. So I got it from BWH Co because they had a sale on this one specifically, like a little deal. So I got this one. And now let me open up the second one. Once I decided I wanted the deliciosa, I was like, I might as well get the Thai Constellation. Like everybody has this and it's finally affordable. Like apparently this was going for like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars like a couple years ago maybe. And that's not something I would have ever paid now or then. Then because I wasn't into plants, but now because no. Plants always drop in price, and this is, you know, a good example of it. Just hold your horses. Wait a second. If you have to have it, go ahead and grab it if you can. Do what you want. But if you can wait a little bit, you will probably get the plant at a good deal eventually. So now that that's happening, I was like, I might as well get the Constellation since I'm ready for the Monstera too, right? Like, hello. Plant logic. Anyways, this is the second one. Ooh, this one's pretty too. Hold on. Another big leaf. Another big leaf. This one right here too, so pretty. This one's another half moon. A half moon right here. A little baby at the base. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at this. This one is pretty much the size of my face already. Like, look at that. That's like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But look. Oh my God. Okay, I had to pull out my computer because I had to refresh my memory of like what I paid and why. So there was a sale on the Tycon specifically on BWH Co. So typically these are $24.99, so $25, and they basically had it for half off. So you only paid $13, okay? $13 is already an amazing deal for a Monstera Thai Constellation. So there's that. Of course I got 2 because I was like, literally buying 2 is basically the price of 1 right now. So hello, plant math. So I got that one. Then the Monstera Deliciosas were also on a sale, but honestly, these are already affordable. So they typically have these for, what is it, $11.99, but they had it $1 off, so $10.99. Again, I got 2 because it really wasn't that much to get 2, and they're really full, so I'm glad I did that. Then this Alocasia Tiny Dancer was free if you spent a certain amount of money. I don't know what the threshold was, I can't remember, but obviously I met the threshold. I want to say it was maybe 40 bucks. I don't know, but yeah, this plant was free. And then, there you go. The Mathilde wasn't on sale, but it is a wish list plant of mine, so I got it anyway. This one was like 15 bucks, not bad at all. Like I said, free plant, sales on the Monsteras, plus there was also a promo code I was able to apply, which was, I don't know, by the way, if it's still active, so I'm hesitant to put this on here, but I will anyway, in case you're curious. I use BWH welcome as a code, and I think that saved at least 10% off. I don't know, the math is a little weird on this receipt, but it did give me a percentage off, so I applied it. And you guys, it was free shipping for all of this. I did not have to pay shipping because it was also part of a promotion. So, and it automatically applied too. But it was called Oh Ship, It's Free. Awesome, right? Okay, final thing that made me just bite the bullet and buy all of these plants was the fact that I had enough points to redeem it for store credit. So with BWH Co, they have a point system. You can earn points by like leaving reviews and obviously buying things. And every time you buy, you earn points. And eventually you can redeem them for store credit, or basically it's like a coupon. And I had $9 worth of points. So I redeemed it. So that brought my total all the way down after all was said and done to $44.55. So I'm even going to include the little Alocasia Tiny Dancer in this. So for 6 plants, if you divide $44.55 by 6, that means I paid only $7 and about 42 cents for each plant. $7 for this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. $7 per plant. I had to. Like, would you not have done that? So $44 for this entire haul, including the Monstera Tide Constellations. I think yes. Sometimes it's just like the perfect storm. I had store credits, I had promo codes, there was free shipping, there was a free plant. My goodness. Sometimes the deal of it all is as good, if not more, than the plant itself. Like, just getting a really good deal just puts me like on cloud 9. Anyways, yeah, I had to. If you guys enjoyed, definitely give the video a like and a sub. It really helps my channel out. I post weekly here on YouTube, all kinds of planty things. So if that's your vibe, definitely give the notification bell a ring as well so you don't miss my next video. And let me know which of these plants is your favorite, and if you already own any of these, like the Tycon, let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.